Sometimes it happens that the more you think about a problem, the more the solution gets away from you. Frederick August Kekulé was a scientist with whom this was happening, who was trying to solve a puzzle that kept him awake. He couldn't figure out how to get 6 carbon atoms and 6 hydrogen atoms. How to create a table structure together. This was the problem: benzene molecule. Kekulé then thought that I have tried my best. Maybe I should give this problem some time. He thought that maybe if he removes this problem from his conscious mind, the solution will be found. Then he said to his mind, "Give me the solution of this problem." And then he started doing other work. He trusted his conscious mind that he will find a solution. One day when he was traveling in a bus, he caught his eye and a strange image came to his mind. He dreamed of a snake biting his own tail. Like a wheel, he suddenly realized that this wheel-like structure might be the answer to the benzene molecule. He immediately took out his notes and made a structure. He confirmed by calculation that this was the structure of benzene. By doing this, he not only created advancement in science. Rather, he showed the power of our conscious mind. Imagine that you are standing in front of a large iceberg. The part above the water floating in the sea is only 10%. It's like you. Logical and analytical, but the 90% hidden beneath the water is our subconscious mind. It doesn't any questions and answer from us. But it has a great effect on our actions and emotions. This is the hidden treasure inside us. In this we can find the solution to all our problems. You will learn to use this hidden power in this video, because today our mission is not only to give you knowledge, but also to give you understanding. Lana, you will change your life by yourself. So the first idea is that, like Kekulé, you can create life-changing idea from your conscious mind. Many scientists like Nikola Tesla, Einstein use their subconscious mind to solve their problems or to invent something new. They give their problems to the subconscious and let it do its work. Many writers, musicians, and artists also do the same thing. Like Robert Louis Stevenson, author of Treasure Island, before going to sleep at night, they used to affirm their subconscious mind that they want the next page of the novel by tomorrow. Please provide it. After which they used to say that without fail, they would always get that idea. Well, you must be thinking how our subconscious mind does it. The simple answer is that there are no boundaries of our subconscious mind. Big leaders say, think out of the box. Well, our subconscious mind is an expert in this. So please use it, and as Thomas Edison used to say, never go to sleep without a request to your subconscious mind. The next thing you need to understand is why positive suggestions are so important. There was a salesman who had been working in the same company for 10 years. He was ahead of everyone in sales, but his managers used to pull his leg. That salesman used to feel that his boss doesn't like him at all. He always tries to belittle him. It can happen with you too, that people don't appreciate you for your self-improvement. It feels like the world is against you. One day he thought, that's enough. And he went to Dr. Murphy. Murphy explained to him that whatever is happening because of his own thinking. If he wakes up every morning and thinks bad about his boss, then the same negativity lives somewhere in his life. The salesman understood what Mr. Murphy said and decided that he will change his way of thinking. Every day he used to say to himself, my thought is only mine. I will not let anyone else spoil my mood. My boss also works with good intentions. He used to repeat this mantra every morning and evening. Before sleeping, he used to imagine in his mind that his boss is congratulating him. He is praising his hard work. He used to repeat this mental movie every night. Like his subconscious mind is a camera and he is filming a movie of his success on it. Gradually, the change that came inside the salesman started to be seen outside too. One day the manager called him, praised him and gave him a new position. Division sales manager with a big salary hike. This shows us what suggestions you give to your subconscious mind that shapes your life. For example, If someone says to you that you will not be able to do anything, you can never do anything in life. And if you accept this suggestion from your conscious mind and find reasons to not do anything, then your subconscious will also say that I will accept whatever you say, and it will accept it. After this, when you face any problems, you will not get any ideas. Your subconscious will say that you said that you will not be able to do anything. Then why should I give you ideas? But if you give yourself a positive suggestion that I will find a solution to every problem, then your subconscious mind will use its full strength to solve your problem. And the easiest way to give positive suggestions is to talk to your subconscious daily. Dr. Lothar Blank was a member of a famous rocket society and a very big engineer too. But he was kept in the concentration camp of Russia during World War II, where the condition was very bad. Prisoners had to do extreme labor, and that too after eating very little. The quota given to Lothar Blank for any work was not given to any other prisoner, and the punishment for not doing work was neither eating nor drinking. Imagine if you were in such a situation, then it would have been very difficult to keep yourself positive. We even feel that the universe is against us even when the lights go off. Maximum people were scared of their camp and broke from their labor. Many times they would die. But Lothar did not think about all these things. He used to think the same and used to talk to his subconscious mind daily. That if not today then tomorrow, he will definitely leave from here. He had a dream that one day he would go to Los Angeles and definitely settle down. That is why he used to make mental images of going there every day in his mind. Lothar started planning to leave from there. He was struck that the warden there used to count the prisoners carelessly many times. That is why many times when the warden used to call the prisoners to count, Lothar did not intentionally go there. This used to reduce the number of prisoners in the warden's count. One day when Lothar got a chance to get out of the warden's camp, he left immediately. First he spent a few days in the jungles, after which he finally reached Poland. After staying in Poland for some time, he left Switzerland with his friends. Finally, Lothar reached Los Angeles. Do you know what happened there? He realized that the same girl was sitting next to him, about whom he used to think in his mind. And he was driving on the same famous road, about which he used to think. This was the miracle of his subconscious mind, which changed his thinking into reality. If he had not given this thought to his subconscious mind about freedom, then when he would have got a chance to run away, he might not have been able to take that action. A simple step that is given in this book, is that you think that your subconscious mind is a very good friend of yours. You can consider it as your invisible friend. And just talk to it like a good friend. Share whatever you want to do with it. Because it is your good friend. And it will always be with you. And it will help you. In college, I had a friend who never used to set an alarm. And he was never late for class. So when I asked him how he does it, he said, I don't know, I just think about how much time I have to wake up. And it just opens my eyes automatically. After reading this book, I came to know that he had made his subconscious an alarm. You must try this thing on weekends and notice when you wake up. And once you learn to do this, you will realize that you can use this tactic to attract money and success. One day, when author Joseph Murphy was in Australia, a boy came to meet him who wanted to become a doctor. But his biggest problem was that he didn't have the fees to become a doctor. Joseph Murphy explained to him that how his subconscious mind will help him to fulfill his dreams. If he imagines himself as a doctor, then his subconscious mind will definitely help him. The boy took some time to understand this. But then he started following the author's suggestions. He started imagining himself as a doctor. For example, he is on stage, people are announcing his name. And everyone is clapping. Now pay attention to the next point of this story, then I will tell you why. Along with imagination, he started working in the clinic as a cleaner. Yes, this work was small, but with this, he started getting knowledge about the medical field. Gradually, he started doing more work. which was directly related to the medical field. Then one day, a doctor called him to work in his clinic. His job was to keep the medical instruments clean, and to keep the first aid kit up to date. He started doing his work with so much dedication that the doctor made him his assistant. After some time, the doctor was so impressed by the boy's hard work and dedication that he said that he will pay for your medical college fees. He then joined the medical college, and after a few years, he became a successful doctor. I want to tell you a very important point. Most people misunderstand the law of attraction and visualization. You paid attention to the story. That along with visualization, the boy also started taking action. The point is not that you just keep thinking, and all your dreams will be fulfilled with magic. These are only those people who want to sell you the law of attraction and earn money. The point is that when you think like this, your subconscious will give you ideas, and it is your job to follow those ideas. But there is one place where your subconscious can really do magic, and that is physical and mental healing. In ancient times, there were no doctors, nor any high-end facilities. Even then, people used to get cured of the biggest disease many times. How? Well, the author says that if people were sick at that time, then people used to go to churches, temples, or babas. And they were given either holy water or a stone ring. And they were told that you will be completely cured if you wear it. And surprisingly, many people were cured. And if you Google today or ask your relatives, then you will get many such instances. Science also acknowledges this process, which is called placebo effect. And actually placebo effect is a very important thing in medical trials. Whenever there is a new medicine, then a group is given that medicine, and one is given fake sugar pill, and the medicine is considered successful if it is more effective than placebo. It also has the opposite effect, which is called nocebo effect. We all experienced this during the pandemic. Everyone used to have cough and cold. But as soon as the pandemic came, everyone started fearing their cough and cold. Nothing used to happen. Even then, we used to feel a little sick. There was a woman in France, Madame Ir, who had a strange case. This story is recorded in the medical department of Lourdes, France. Lourdes is a pilgrimage site where millions of believers come every year. Actually, Madame Ir was blind. Her optic nerves were not working. She did a journey to Lourdes, and what she experienced is considered a medical miracle. She went on this journey with full belief that she will be cured. And it so happened that she got her eyesight back in Lourdes, when her optic nerves were still not working. This thing was proven by the doctors again and again. But surprisingly, after a month, when the doctors did the examination again, her optic nerves were also fine. So how did this happen that a blind woman, whose optic nerves were not working, got healed by going to Lourdes? And her optic nerves were also working and her eyesight came back. According to the Joseph Murphy, she was not cured because of Lourdes, but she was cured because of her strong beliefs. Her subconscious had accepted that she will be cured. So the subconscious started healing. The most interesting thing is that there are not recorded cures of Lourdes Shire in modern times. Joseph Murphy explains the reason of this. Now we believe that only medicine can cure us. That's why only medicine work for our subconscious. It is true, or is it an exaggeration? You will tell us in the comments.